Hi, Carol. I'm going to attempt to make a little video to kind of go over the practice form with you. I've never done this before, so it's a work in progress. QuickTime is actually on the computer, so it should work pretty well. Okay, the first thing is you're going to want to pull up your practice form. So, I shared it with you. You should be able to see a form that looks something like this, where you have a response button at the top and then you have the questions. I did notice that you went in and edited some of the questions, which was great. You won't have to do that at all because your form is already set, and in fact you won't want to change anything. It's going to be really important to keep it very static once Crystal adds you as a collaborator. So the big thing that you'll want to do to be able to see what people have entered, I went ahead and entered a bunch of stuff here. You'll just want to click on this top button right here. So if you put the cursor right over the responses, a little hand shows up. You click on the responses. It'll take you to another screen. It's got some kind of cool data, but don't worry about any of that. Just look for the green spreadsheet. So the little green spreadsheet icon, you click on that, and there you go. Those are all the people that are interested in coming to the conference, kind of pretend on our practice form. So, there's just 3 little questions here because we can make it simple. Sometimes when you have all of the, the whole thing is going to be a little overwhelming at first. So anyways, you can read the proposals right off the spreadsheet. Some of them will be quite lengthy, and if you just arrow over into the box, it'll show what people have. Or you probably, when you're previewing it, you're probably going to want to change it into a Google Doc. And that's really super simple. So you select what you want to look at. So I'm going to look at everything. And then you go up to this little menu that says add-ons. You click the add-on and you do a save as doc. And you click start. Now, you do need to name it. I'm just going to call this practice as well. I am going to include my headings. I get in the habit of just shrinking everything to about a size 4. And then I'm going to just click Save as a Doc, and then everything comes out a little nicer for reading. Foundation actually used to read it right off the spreadsheet, but now Brian's on board, so I think they changed him to Docs. And then once you click the Save as a Doc, the little blue button down here where my cursor is, then you'll see Open the Doc. And if you open the doc, then there's all your information. So, and again, this is just a practice form to give you a feel for what's going on. So I'm going to review real quick. So hopefully that'll help you. So the big thing, I always go to the drive. It's like, oh shoot, where did I put it? Oh yeah, it's in the drive. I click recent. It's where it's important to kind of label things well, because you could also do a search. But recent, and then I'm going to go to the practice form to start us off right there. And again, here's our practice form with questions. There's just a bunch of dummy questions. The part that you're going to want to be concerned with is responses. Now, if you wanted to enter something into the form, now it's a little bit of a problem because you are actually one of the creators of this, because I added you as a collaborator. You click on the preview button. And if you do the preview button, then it's going to show you what people will see. And then you can go back to edit mode. So you'll have a little pencil in the upper right hand corner. And you'll go back to the edit mode. Then you'll click on the responses. And then you'll go to this little green spreadsheet right here. And there we have all the proposals that have been submitted so far. I think, once you see that spreadsheet, it's going to put your mind at ease. You're like, okay, we have 2 people, or, oh wow, look, we've got 25. So, and we can go over, I can make a separate video on turning this into a doc if you would like, or when you get a group together to preview the proposals, maybe someone there would be real tech savvy. If you do have a meeting to do that, if I'm available, I'd be happy to join you. So Kristen is awesome with this because this is what we used for her conference and Pat's conference. So she's really, really good with understanding the spreadsheet. And it can be such a powerful tool because the scheduler can use it. Kristen can use it for her app, for the app. And then I used it 2 years in a row for creating the program. So that it just makes it so you don't have to retype everything. And I can work with Shelly if she, chooses to do it this way. Some people retype everything, but it's nice to just work off the form. So I hope that helps. Again, you can, what's nice about a video, you can play it, stop it, go back, review. So I hope, like I said, I hope this helps. I'm going to figure out how to close QuickTime now. Oh, here it is. Okay, we'll talk to you later.